We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former national champion and National Player of the Year. What a run for Jay Williams.
If you want to tell the fans more about my accolades, I'm not going to stop you, but I think the attention should be focused on the game this evening. Let's pay attention to the court.
Jay, these 10 players on the court are ready to go, and so are we. Here's James. Deep. Two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
His first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To George. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To James. To Cousins. And it's George there for the rebound. Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Los Angeles, they have it. James, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Leonard. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Now across the timeline comes James. Trailing by 4. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Lakers at the controls right now. LeBron James. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. George in a matchup with Boogie. Goes to the left side. Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended. To Davis. Curling inside. Davis. And it's Zubac with the rebound. Paul George to Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Davis. Goes reverse to lay it in. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Leonard. LeBron James sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
James. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
And depending upon the personnel, the transition three-point pull-up shot is no longer the anomaly. It's the norm.
James, down for McGee. Off the assist.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
George, over to the right side. They get it to George, down low. Paul George, 3 for 4. Good start.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
It's James controlling the offense. Down for McGee. To Danny Green. Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
To Danny Green. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
McGee powers it through.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Lakers ball. Danny Green, tough matchup against George. Here's a chance from long range. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Los Angeles, they have it. James to Cousins. LeBron James. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
George. Now that's a contest. To Kyle Kuzma. Davis. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Leonard. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Driving right to the basket. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
And scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Cousins to Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
LBJ has it. To Davis. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. George. No good. That's great defense. To Davis. Shot won't go. George on the drive, but his shot misses. To Cousins. Almost, and he's not getting the call. To George. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. James into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Lets it fly from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. First half in the books. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George, great defense, forcing the miss.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Leonard, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James and George able to gobble up the rebound. Here's Leonard for 2. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. To Danny Green. Davis. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Davis to Danny Green. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Paul George. Has a chance. George with a shot, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Short jumper stays out. Almost. Tough shot in traffic. George. That's how you defend.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Lakers at the controls right now. They work it down to Cousins. And the rebound taken in by George. Sizing up the defense. Cousins there for the rebound. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
LeBron with it up top. His guys down 3. Kuzma to James. To Kyle Kuzma. Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 7, JaVale.
To George. For 3, it was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
George, not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James matched up with Paul George. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
James to Cousins. He shoots, off the mark. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. James, and the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
You considered a lunchbox for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions.
LBJ with it.
Into the game for LA. Number 3.
To Davis. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
2 points for Paul George.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down by 9. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First try at the line, no good. And he hits the second. The pass taken away by the Clippers. LeBron James rejects it. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Anthony Davis, now 3 for 9.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Good for 3.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Danny Green to James. Clippers have got it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Well, you can't do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Short jumper off the mark. Curling inside, drove the lane, and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Anthony Davis against George. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Cousins, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Leonard. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The drive right to the basket. Leonard smothering D. Davis to Caldwell Pope. A big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Los Angeles Lakers are stepping in for Los Angeles.
Leonard. He engulfed him that time. To James. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Paul George. To Harkless. James. To Danny Green. Trying to cash in. Green with a shot, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 80% in this contest. First one, count it. It's a second, one more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. James. To Davis. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the 3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Flushes it home.